Dear students, we are in first order logic chaining process, and in the chaining process we learnt how to prove West is the criminal in that particular paragraph. The same work we are going to do using resolution, one of the important topic which covers a 10-mark question. Careful, little bit complicated. This resolution is nothing but a theorem proving technique. We are going to prove some theorem that proceeds by building refutation proof. What do you mean by refutation proof? Proof by contradiction. What is that meaning, proof by contradiction? Somewhere I identified you are smart. I will try to bring you are not smart. I told you are smart. I will try to bring you are not a smart. If the statement is cancelled, then whatever I told was correct. Okay, something like this. When we do this particular resolution, we do have to follow 5 procedures. What are the 5 rules? What is the first rule? Convert given facts into first order logic, which we completed already. That is, we gave a paragraph, we know how to convert to first order logic. Convert first order logic into CNF form. What is CNF form? Conjective normal form. In this conjective normal form, implies symbol is not there. So what is CNF says? If you have implies symbol in first order logic, we know how to convert. That proof already we discussed. Now I am showing you here. Negate the statement to be proved. I want to prove that my students are smart, but I will start they are not smart. Negate they are not smart. Finally, you will try to tell, sir, the result is null. So whatever you did negation was wrong. That is the concept. Okay. So I will draw the resolution map, and finally I will tell the final statement, null statement you will get. That is, nothing will be there. What is that we will discuss. Don't worry. No worries about that. All these 5 rules you will come to know beautifully at the end of this particular video. A small recap. What is that CNF? Conjective normal form. That is the procedure to remove implies. The equivalency is remove implies and put OR gate disjunction. Remove implies and put OR gate disjunction. First term you should negate. That's all. Nothing else. Now I will go back to the same statement, the paragraph. And you also know that paragraph we are having 3 sentences. At the end we have to prove West is a criminal. Okay. What is that negating? Okay, I am going to discuss that the 3 sentences whatever I created from the paragraph, we wrote it as a 8 sentences, you know, that as we discussed in the previous 2 videos, everything is ready. Back to the same story. Now, I can do any mathematical process, but this symbol is trouble for me. How to remove this symbol is called CNF. You can remove this and put OR gate, but I should negate this term. Remove this, put OR gate, negate this term. That is the second step. This is the first step. Sentence to first order logic. I am not showing because already we did the previous 2 videos. First step over. Second rule, that is second step. I would like to remove this implies using CNF form. So there were 4 sentences here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That 4 sentence I am replacing here using CNF form. What is CNF form? Remove this particular imply symbol and put R, and then this whole thing you negate. Okay, I made it. As per this rule, I made it. Now there is one more rule called De Morgan's law. Common negation you can put individual negation. Common negation you can put individual negation, but and become R become and. Conjunction may become disjunction. Disjunction may become conjunction. I will show that. Ready. Common negation become individual negation. Conjunction become disjunction. Over. This is using De Morgan's law. Write down in your notes. De Morgan's law. Same we will do here. Implies we make it as disjunction and negation as per this CNF form. Common become individual. I made it. Done. Same we will do here. Done. Same we will do here. Done. That is implies I made it as disjunction as per this, and negation I made it. Done. Okay, now these four are my final statements. Now in this four statement which is in CNF form, there is no implies. I just grouped 1, 2, 3, 4, and you should remember 8 sentences we had, remaining 4 I brought it. Second rule over. What is the third rule? What is the goal? Negate the goal. My student is smart. I will tell they are not smart. West is a criminal. I will tell West is not a criminal. Negate. I just made a negate, ulta. And I will do lot of mapping procedure. That is the fourth step. If you get null statement, this statement is wrong, this is correct. Okay. Let us draw the resolution map. I started from negation, that is not a criminal West. Try to find out any similar sentences here. Okay, it is here. Criminal X, criminal West, not. Take this equation 1, write down, I wrote. These two are contradictory, am I right? If X is nothing but West, using unification, if X is nothing but West, these two are controversy. Yes, no. Positive, negative. Criminal, not a criminal. So I erased. Remaining statement I am writing as it is. Using the process X is a West, I will replace here West, replace here West, I replaced by West, I replaced by West. Unification. I will maintain only this statement. Done. Now here I am going to start to the next statement. Come on. Anybody is very near to here? Come on. American is West available. American is not a West available. Can I take it out? Yes, you can say it out. Remaining you write down. Ready. Erase. Okay, this is called mapping. It's ready. Now let me bring the next statement. Weapon is X. Weapon is not a weapon is Y. Okay. Y is not a weapon. X is a weapon. XY doesn't matter. We can do unification. Okay. So based on this, I will bring this statement. I will bring this statement. Now, using this statement, if I negate, I conclude your X is nothing but Y. Your X is nothing but Y. That is what the meaning. Okay. Unification. Replace weapon by missile. Missile. We replace weapon by missile. I can just cut the story. And this term I will put here. This term I will put here. Ready. These two are retained as it is. This term I made it here. Clear. One by one I am clearing. When you write the notes also, pause, write down, continue. It's a big mapping. You have to keep on continue. Ready. Now let us go to the next one. You have to pick randomly only. Whatever you want. You can pick hostile also. You can pick missile also. Hostile means cancel here. Missile means cancel here. It's left to you. Enjoy. Now let us bring the sixth statement. Now these two will be cancelled. Using unification, Y is becoming M. Y is becoming M. That's all. Okay, using unification, cancelled. This Y becomes M. Done. Ready. Now I can bring hostile term also. I can bring cell term also. Okay, here there is a word cell. I can use. Here there is a word hostile. I can use. It's left to me. Okay, I brought that cells. That whole statement I brought here. Come on. Say not cell, cell. We can cancel these two. Then these two term will merge here. Okay. That is what I am going to do. I will do all at the same time by unification process. These two will cancel. These two will cancel. One by one also you can do. At the same time also you can do. Provided X, M, Z, no is unified. Based on that, what is my next conclusion is, who is this cancellation? Who is this X? Okay, that is what the meaning here. Okay, I will bring this term, put together. Done. Here is all other term. Now, anywhere owns is there, you bring. You can bring. Anywhere hostile is there, you can bring. it's left to you. Owns is there, I brought it. Beautifully it get cancelled. Only one term is pending. Ready. Now I don't have an option, only this Ozail is the term. I brought it. Ozail cancel. Unification, X is nothing but no. This X is nothing but no. Done. Cancel. Ready. Now no is enemy. No is enemy of America. Both are available here, Come on. Take this term. Cancel. Hey, who is pending here? Nothing is there. All get cancelled. That is your rule 5. If the result is null, then whatever you want to prove West is a criminal is correct. You started with a negative statement, West is not a criminal. You started with a negative statement, West is not a criminal. That become null. Obviously, the West is criminal. What you assumed was wrong. Hence, West is the criminal. Okay. Be careful. Pause the video then and there. Take the notes clearly. There is no rule that this only, that only, like that, 5th step only, 6th equation only. Anything you can take. If you see Ozail as well as cell, you can tell cells also, you can take Ozail also. If you see America as well as own, anything you can own and you can cancel. Okay, remember. With this, I would like to conclude this video lecture series on this particular topic, first order logic. Thank you.